Всем привет, котики! Мы с вами продолжаем, точнее уже потихонечку финализируем Dragon Age Inquisition. И в прошлой серии мы с вами добрались наконец-таки до Источника Скорби. И я разрешила Морриган выпить из него, потому что мне стало интересно, что будет. Вот. Ну и в общем, нам теперь нужно пойти к Морриган, чтобы пойти, опять-таки, простите за тавтологию, на одно из, наверное, ну, видимо, последнее, либо предпоследнее задание. Но мы, короче, в общем-то, уже прям с вами со скоростью товарного поезда топаем к финалу, вот, и я поэтому сейчас хочу поговорить со всеми нашими ребятами, вот, обсудить. Поэтому, возможно, сегодняшняя серия будет болтательная больше, чем наполовину.
And you'll be more than a holy woman to the people. You'll enter legend.
Now that sounds more dangerous than anything I've done so far.
And there is the wit that reassures us. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I shared their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lady. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
Вот они, блин, все так говорят, да зарит вас свет. Я, блин, не знаю, это как-то... Для меня эта фраза звучит, как будто они реально со мной прощаются. Так, это я куда? Это я наверх к Вивьен. Давайте сходим. Она не одобрила то, что мы Морриган разрешили забрать вот этот вот источник силы. Ну и ладно, пошла она в лес.
It's been quite the momentous day, hasn't it, my dear? We should probably give some thought to the very likely possibility that Morrigan will use her new power against us.
I don't think it's likely. I think it's a certainty.
We will need to prepare ourselves, if we can. Circle records have limited information on shapeshifting. There are mentions of counterspells that may prevent mages from transforming.
А вот это вот, кстати, очень спойлерная катсцена. Это пипец, реально очень спойлерный диалог. Это свинство, кстати. Я не понимаю, почему Вивьен сейчас рассказывает нам про смену обличия, если нам должна была это Морриган рассказать. И это реально тупо. Это очень тупой диалог был. И очень зря, что он очень плохо, что он произошел сейчас. Типа, я не понимаю, какого хрена игра позволяет такие вещи. Так, нам нужно выкинуть на исследование всякое. Кстати, я уровень подобрала в итоге. Ха. Серьезно? Я прокачала целый уровень. Отлично. Что мы качнем? Я не знаю. Я тут качаю в основном уже эти пассивки. Защитный барьер будет автоматически появляться вокруг вас при тяжелом ранении. Давайте. Потому что мне кажется, что дальше будет сложнее. А ты кто?
Inquisitor, greetings. I was recently appointed by Sister Lelианы to keep her books in order.
Шо?
Helping out in my small way. Well, I should get back to work.
Я даже не знаю, кто ты. Так, мне нужна лестница наверх, потому что с Дориан... Сначала я поговорю с Лелианой, а потом спущусь к Дориану. Чтоб немножко, так сказать, подсластить пилюлю, потому что, ну, вы знаете, что я Лелиану не очень люблю, она мне не нравится.
A message from Divine Justinia. That's a shock. You're right reading it. Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor. But I am. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
Why hide things in Valence? What's so special about it?
Justinia was revered mother at the chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
I'll help in whatever way I can.
Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence. One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence
Может, у нас сейчас вообще будет какое-то дополнительное задание?
We're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the chantry in Valence.
Чат, у нас еще одно задание, оказывается. Окей. Так, сходите в чат. Мы сегодня не пойдем по сюжету, но вы понимаете. Мы пойдем с Лилианой по заданию. Сейчас тогда я схожу пообщаться со всеми ребятами, а потом в конце серии пойдем вот в этот Валанс. Я вообще не знала, что... Подожди, а как мне туда попасть? Это ближайшее окружение, да? Это через... Что делается, интересно? Наверное, через мировую карту. Колыбель Суливин. Да, слушайте, это реально такое задание. Я его вообще не знала, это что оно такое есть. Так, ладно, в конце серии сходим.
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I?
Значок Кирквелла. Чат. Значок Кирквелла.
Once this is done, if we're still alive. All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
How does this relate to the Elven Temple?
That elf, Abelas. He said the Imperium wasn't what destroyed the elves. My people would never accept that. It would reduce us to scavengers, destroy our legacy no matter how terrible. But we should accept it. Take our history down a peg. Confront the legacy hanging over us like a shroud. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
Someone with your impeccable taste could transform Tevinter.
I hope you're right. You usually are. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me. You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
Блин, Дориан, господи, как он прекрасен. А еще диалоги с тобой есть? Нет, все. Блин. О, боже, обожаю Дориана. Реально один из... Вау. Смотри, чат, он все дорисовал. Осталась последняя стена. Волки. Фенхарел как раз и Инквизиция. Маги и храмовники, наверное, вот это вот. Это древние эльфы. Серые стражи. Ха.
The Temple of Mythal sounds truly astounding. I would have liked to have seen it. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
I won't know the answer until Corypheus is defeated.
Yet they are already asking you to answer. Restore the Chantry? Destroy the Chantry? If you do nothing, someone else will answer in your stead. Whatever you do, choose wisely.
Кто-то разозлился.
Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
You planning to leave before we take down the bad guy?
No, but there may not be a later. It seemed wise to say my goodbyes now.
Ну, логично. Все, ты больше ничего мне не скажешь. Я тебя поняла. Я не буду с ним поднимать уже карму. Как бы можно было, но я не буду. Так, к Варику мы зайдем в последний... Нет, ладно, давайте с Вариком сейчас тоже поговорим. Если он позволит.
We went to an elven ruin, so a witch could consume a pool of magical goo and then walk through a mirror, and wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore. You want to discuss something normal?
I read your tale of the champion, and I have a few questions.
Интересно, я вообще с ним могу с ним поговорить о чем-нибудь сейчас или нет? Нет, ничего я не могу с ним обсудить. Только выслушала его финальную фразу. Окей. Так, ну тогда пошли по нашим сопартийцам вот тут. Ой, ребята уже не сломаны. Что, думаешь, Кассандра, да? Все думаешь?
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out
Так
there,
это не
however.
архидемон уже. Мы уже
I
знаем это.
wonder what Corypheus plans now.
We'll deal with whatever he throws at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
It wouldn't be any fun if all this was over so soon.
Corypheus believes himself a god. Pride alone demands he not slink off into the shadows. I have faith you will be victorious even so. Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, a valued friend, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
You'll be the next divine, I assume.
That has not happened yet.
But it may.
If the Maker wills it, then yes, I will answer his call. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter.
Да, она песнь света
You have
процитировала,
come
если
far, my
что.
friend. It has been an honor.
Ух, и да, эти финальные разговорчики с ребятами, они, конечно, восхитительны, но где я? Почему у меня одна стена не починена? Где я нахожусь? А, все, понял. Мне нужно каким-то макаром пройти мимо Калина, так, чтобы с ним сейчас не говорить. Потому что я хочу с ним говорить в последнюю очередь. А, ой, есть лестница, восхитительно. Калин у нас вот здесь, я подожду. Сейчас тогда к Блэквулу завернем, потом Железный Бык, Сэра, Коул, вот эти вот наши ребята. А что это такое? А, это значок духозащитника, я же его прокачал только что, господи, конечно, да. Привет. Поговорим.
It's a blessing. Warden or not, I'd hate to be on the other side of your blade.
Going up against a darkspawn, and the last thing you want is a Grey Warden. Funny how these things happen.
Понятно. Все, спасибо.
And
И была такова. Да. Люблю уходить по-английски, не прощаясь. Блин, так и висят вот эти вот новые миссии какие-то. Что за новые миссии? Взять их негде. Военный врач. Ой, дорогуша, если б я тебе сказала, ты бы мне не поверила. Вряд ли найдется какой-нибудь врач, который захочет исследовать кровь порождения тьмы. Ну, привет. Так. И, естественно, я опять зависла на входе в эту таверну. Я почему-то все время не здесь зависаю, именно потому что прогружается локация. Приют вестницы. Так. Пошли к Сэре. Сначала зайдем, потому что, вы знаете, я не перевариваю этого персонажа.
I'm sorry. Oh wait, no I'm not. It's just the funniest, isn't it? That creaky old Abelas in Mythal saying the elves weren't destroyed by Tevinter.
An admission that did not come easy.
Of course it didn't. Because that's elfy elves thing. Being the sore losers of history. I never hear the end of it. Like being sad makes them better than me. Turns out they're not victims. They're the same as everyone else. Arseholes. Plus, a big old temple full of demon-worshipping lies. Grand, that.
Why are you dismissing what happened in Mythal?
Of course. None of it holds up. I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods, and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
There's so much history there. What if some of it is true?
No, now you're stupid. You can't think that because it's stupid.
But everything we saw.
Why believe it? Because Abelas looked weird? If that's all it takes, Cariffi's shitheel is full of lumpy truth. You're not even an elf. Why are you being so damned elfy? You're the frigging herald of Andraste. Every time you open your mouth, you'll sound like an idiot.
Well, it works for you, so I'm in good company.
Words are dumb. Haven't had an argument yet I can't end with arrows. Let me know when you want me to discuss it with Cariffi shit.
Тебя-то я в первую очередь не возьму. Как она меня раздражает. Нет, она, конечно, вот как персонаж, который типа за словом в карман не полезет, она прикольная, но она, тем не менее, все равно меня безумно бесит. Просто
Shame the alliance with the Chief's people didn't work out. He hasn't said anything, but he's feeling it.
Понятно. Ты больше ничего мне не скажешь.
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first?
Yep.
That's easy. We're good at killing shit. Just one more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
It's been an honor, Bull.
Oh, don't get like that. This isn't gonna...
Давайте железного быка на финалку возьмем. Просто потому что.
Hey, boss. How are you?
Так, понятно, это все. Назад. Пока. Еще. Ой, мне так нравится, что он называет меня босс. Вот изо всех персонажей он единственный, кто называет меня босс. И мне это так нравится. Это тут не знаю почему, но мне так ЧСВ чешет, прям пипец.
Corypheus died, and then he didn't. That's why he always felt wrong, like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life. I thought dying was forever.
So did I. Corypheus seems to break a lot of rules.
Is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not, could I have saved the real Cole?
What happened to him wasn't your fault.
It gnawed at me, hooks in the hollows, pain of not knowing like the knot in his belly. But that is a hurt, and hurts can heal. I can heal. Forget.
Cole? Cole, are you...
You may still use that name, if you like. I am here to help you.
Он сам на себе применил вот это забвение, чтобы забыть свою собственную боль. То есть по факту Коул может заглушал чужую боль, но не свою. А сейчас он, получается, сам себя предал вот этому забвению. Это жестко на самом деле.
You're different. It shines on you, shimmering, sharp. You made magic from the rifts.
Do I seem that different to you?
The Fade sticks to mages. Little figments flitting, floating free, then forced into shapes. Fire, ice, lightning. You use the Fade itself. You make it charged, but not changed. Channeled enchantments. It's strong and pure, and loud. You ripple like water when the stone is dropped.
I take it not all mages feel the way I do.
Solus is the same, but quieter. The Fade is his friend. He doesn't need to look to know where it goes. Vivienne is crisp and cool. The Fade dances, darts, lashed and leashed. Dorian pulls at pieces, pushing them to bodies. I like him more when it's just fire. And the Venatori are dark and hard and cracked and old. They pull the Fade with blood and pain and ancient lying whispers.
I hope you like the way I feel now.
Yes. It's different, but familiar. It reminds me of me. Did you need me?
How would you like to get out of here? Maybe do something fun?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Come on.
А что это мы сейчас будем делать? Я раньше тоже такого не делала. А что там?
Inquisitor, you honor us with your presence. Will you be dining alone, your worship, or will others be arriving later?
I may have a friend joining me.
Very good, your worship. Right this way, please.
Блин, прикольный чат, я не видела этого задания раньше. Круто.
Please enjoy your meal this evening, your worship.
Спасибо большое.
You can tell her. She'll laugh and then do it because she loves you. She wants to make you happy.
Anything you'd like to share?
He wants his wife to tie his hands to the bedposts. He worries
О
she'll hate
боже.
him.
О господи, серьезно?
She only said it because she was jealous of your shoes. Remember his hand on your waist as the music swelled.
Офигеть, он тут всем помогает.
So many little hurts, even here, away from blood and battle. I wouldn't have heard them before. Now I can, thanks to you.
So you help them with a few whispered words?
The right words. Plus what I am, a little of me making the happiness stronger, so the pain fades. I don't steal the pain. The nightmare demon at Adamant did that. It made them less so it could grow. I help them heal. They never need to know I was here. You've made me better.
Do what you need to, Cole.
Remember old Maurice, too proud to forgive, gnarled hands clutching the back of an empty chair. Find another path.
Ля Коул, конечно, один из самых интересных персонажей здесь.
There was someone before.
Правда, я никогда
He
не
was
брала
my
его в
friend,
пати, тем не
but
менее.
he didn't know what I was. When he found out, he changed. I lost him. You found out, but you didn't change. Didn't make me change. You let me be this, be more. Thank you for helping me find this again, for believing in me. You don't know what it means.
I have an inkling, and you're welcome.
You don't need to. It used to help, but it doesn't anymore. Let it go.
Let
He was
it
scared,
go, let
trying
it
to
go.
show them you were strong.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Find him. Tell him you're sorry. The woman in the red dress thinks you would look good naked. She wants someone to compliment her hat.
Ля, серьезно?
They will never know, but I know, thanks to you.
Это было интересно. Та дама в красном хочет увидеть тебя голым, а еще похвали ее шляпу. Это... Ой, это забавно было, да. Блин, это было прикольно. Очень прикольно.
He meant to watch forever. He called himself Sorrow.
I've heard about some oddities here in the keep. Was that you?
Yes, maybe. What was it?
Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
А ну-ка, что
The
тут еще?
servants are having trouble remembering some odd... Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
And healers need something to treat infected wounds. Like spiderwebs.
The plums are already dead. They don't mind helping.
Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same raw.
You needed that soldier to smell them so he could die thinking he'd gone home.
He did go home.
Someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese.
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
So the cheese lures the mice, and the mice lure the cats, and then they smell the mint.
Mint makes the cats dance and play.
Ясно.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes.
Ой, Коул, конечно, вообще удивительный персонаж в плане мышления и взглядов на мир. Это что с чем-то. Так, что, нам осталось только к этому самому сходить. К любви всей нашей жизни мы можем пойти по заданию, связанному с Лелианой. Интересно, будет какая-то катсцена здесь или нет? Хороший вопрос.
Many know the field. The rest soon will.
Катсцена, господи.
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the beyond. For there is no darkness in the Maker's light, and nothing that he has wrought shall be lost.
A prayer for you?
For those we have lost, and those I am afraid to lose.
You're afraid?
Of course I am. Corypheus possessed that Grey Warden at Mythal. What more is he capable of? It's only a matter of time before he retaliates. We must draw strength wherever we can. When the time comes, you will be thrown into his path again. Andraste, preserve me. I must send you to him.
There's nothing to worry about. I have luck on my side, remember.
That's less comforting than I'd hoped. Whatever happens, you will come back.
Cullen, you don't have to.
Allow me this. To believe anything else would... I can't.
Господи, как это было прекрасно. Боже. Это было так хорошо. Я аж всплакнула. Так, пошли скорее по этому заданию для Лелианы, потому что я сейчас иначе буду плакать опять. Любые вещи с Калином заставляют меня рыдать в этой игре.
It's just as I remember it. It's peaceful here.
You must have good memories of this place.
It was a place of comfort. It is good to see it still untouched by Corypheus.
Leliana, is that you?
Sister Natalie, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Rayo.
No, I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like she's still with us.
Inquisitor, this is Natalie, a trusted friend.
Wait, Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here? My lady, forgive me for not recognizing you earlier.
I wish more people would fail to recognize me.
Oh, I see.
Natalie, listen. There is something hidden here. Something Justinia left for me.
Oh, really? What is it?
I don't know, but we'll find it. I'm curious to see what brought us all here.
Так, окей.
Justinia's letter came with instructions for me.
Разгадайте часть загадки. И прежде всего, что сила... Не забывай, что вера росла из бесплодной ветви, что свет не боится тьмы, и прежде всего, что сила в открытом сердце.
She must be hinting at something in here. Let's look around.
They still sing verses every Friday. That canticle was Justinia's favorite.
Yes, of course.
Так. Один механизм мы подвинули. Они там пусть трындят. Ага. Открытое сердце. Свет не боится тьмы.
Justinia's enemies are making their move, vying for position and the Sunburst throne. What was that?
О май. Это еще что такое?
Sorry to keep you waiting. Good old Leliano was playing you the whole time. Didn't you realize? They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong. I wanted to believe, but you were lying from the start. Keep that pretty mouth shut if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know. The prickleweed burrs on your hem, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist. I want to know what this Grand Cleric planned here. She sent Natalie here to see what Justinia was hiding, no?
The Inquisition has turned Thidas away from the true Chantry. It must be stopped.
Stop us? You must be joking.
Mother Victoire is well loved by many. The Inquisition has more enemies than you know.
And Victoire thinks she can ally with them. If we let her go, she'll just run off to her cleric, won't she? Likely.
Kill me then. I am not afraid to die for my beliefs. At least I still know what I believe.
We don't have to kill her. No. I must protect the Inquisition. She is an enemy.
I see what you've become. The righteous stand before the darkness, and the Maker shall guide them.
No! This can't be it. There's nothing here. It's not what you expected. That doesn't mean it's nothing. There's a message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She's releasing me. The Divine has a long reach, but it is always her left hand that stretches out. 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. Her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences. She apologized in the Fade. She said she failed you. This is what she meant. All this time, Justinia carried the fear that she was using me. Just like I'd been used in the past. But Marjolaine's games were trifles. Justinia gambled with the fate of nations. She needed me. No one else could have done what I did. She knows that. Sacrifices are necessary. You know that. I know. And hearing you agree gives me the courage to do what must be done. Justinia tried to save me, but all it's done is made me realize I don't need saving. There is work to be done. I'll see you back at Skyhold.
Да уж. Получен жертвенный кинжал и змеиный язык. И это нам что осталось? Кинжал. Угу. Ну окей. Это было очень странное, но при этом интересное задание. Я вообще его не помню, я его не делала раньше. Мне теперь вот интересно. Вот мы выполнили вот этот квест Лелианы. Будет ли это означать, что, ну, для игры, да, что мы ее поддерживаем на роль новой верховной жрицы, потому что у нас, как вы понимаете, 3 кандидатки. Это Вивьен, это Кассандра и это Лелиана. И я, если честно, хотела бы, чтобы новой верховной жрицей стала Кассандра, но я не знаю, что нужно для этого сделать. Нужно ли для этого сделать все задания или еще что-то?
Good. Her support base is in Morale. Tear it down. Grand Cleric Victoire wishes to make an enemy of the Inquisition. I'll give her what she wants. Doesn't Victoire have a young cousin? Lord Firmin? She dotes on him.
Yes, mistress. I believe that is so.
Good. Have him collected. He shall be an honored guest, and make sure the Grand Cleric hears about it.
At your command.
Украдут братюню владычицы церкви?
Is everything under control? Perfect. The Grand Cleric and others like her will fall in line soon enough. You see, when I'm ruthless, it gets us where we need to be. It's something to be proud of. Why fix it? How funny that her regret is what finally puts my own to rest. I chose to become her left
Походу, мы
hand,
неправильно
knowing what
сделали
it
чат.
meant. It was my weakness that stopped me from fully committing to my task. You have a good heart. It's not a weakness. You're too kind, Inquisitor. Call it what it is. The Inquisition needs me just as the Divine did, to do what no one else dares. Death and deception are my trade. It is what I am. It is what I always will be.
Так, походу мы Лилиану ожесточили очень сильно. Мне кажется, я что-то заруинила. Вот у меня есть ощущение, что я все на свете заруинила. И я почти уверена, что был вариант привести Лилиану к более доброму концу. Но я хер знает, как это было сделать. Поэтому, блин, получилось, как получилось. Так, и давайте на этом мы пока прервемся. В следующей серии мы пойдем уже к Морриган и пойдем на финал. Все, всем спасибо за просмотр, ребятки, и до следующей серии. Пока-пока-пока.